future. And there might be a possibility that the economy is going into a double-dip recession. So now I will pass on to Jerry to talk about our alternative.
Thank you, Emily. Wonderful. Now we have a chance to talk about the alternatives. Now we thought about a lot of alternatives for you, but we decided to come to present you just 3 alternatives which are practical and effective. And the first alternative is to sell Qantas Airlines. Now Qantas is a 90-year-old brand. There's a lot of good things about Qantas, but it's an aging, it's reached its maturity stage. It's not generating enough revenue as compared to Jetstar. It's an older brand, and there are lots of complaints with regards to customer service, complaints with regards to aircraft maintenance and the union problems. So, and the seats are going empty, and it's not receiving enough government support as many other airlines do. So we would think of a buyer like either the government of Australia or a friendly airline like British Airways. So this is our first option. Advantage would be to cut down the losses, to focus on Jetstar, and to make it easier to manage one airline and one market region. So disadvantage, however, is that Qantas is a national airline, and there's a brand loyalty, and we will be losing on the first class and the business class capacity, and the new management may cause layoffs, and this may become unpopular. Our second alternative is focusing on the local market and to launch an aggressive marketing war, a marketing campaign. Now, Virgin Australia is taking our share in Australia, and we need right now not just to grow but also to survive. And we need to effectively stop Virgin Australia from cutting into our market share. And so by proper segmentation, targeting, positioning, we will be able to understand our customers better. We will be able to cater to their needs better and give them better service. And the advantages of this are it's quick and easy to implement. It will prevent loss of market share to Virgin Australia, and it will improve revenues. With improved revenues, we can have more jobs, and this will solve the problems of the union as well, and also help to maintain the good customer service. The final thing is 76% of Jetstar passengers are Australian. So by keeping the Australians happy, we get more business on Jetstar. Now the disadvantages. We shall lose focus on international expansion if we just focus on Australia. And we will become Australia dependent, and hence we will become dependent on the economic risks associated with Australian market. What is our third alternative? It is to local excellence and to expand to Asia Pacific. Now, we know that there are problems. We need to address these problems and solve these problems, mainly that of customer service and mechanical issues with the aircrafts, and also with the union. Now, along with handling these, we will focus on Asia Pacific market. At one time, Australia, you were at a disadvantage because you were far away from the rest of the world. But how wonderful for you that now Asia Pacific is an emerging market, and as per IATA, Asia Pacific is now 50% of the international global airline profit share, and also it is supposed to be the world's largest segment. So now it is an advantage for you. So we will focus on Asia first. You already have operations in Vietnam and Singapore, but we will add China, India, and Japan, and then get a deeper reach into Asian market. Advantages of this are that we will capitalize on emerging economies. We will save money by outsourcing, and we will ensure market leadership and market dominance. However, the disadvantages are that more outsourcing is inevitable, and this will not go popular. This will not go well with the unions, and there will be loss of jobs for Australian market possibly. And there will be, with increasing operations, there will be more management burden and increased risk. Let's move on to the decision matrix. In order to compare these 3 alternatives, we made a decision matrix. We put the 3 options in columns and the criteria in rows, and we found that option 3 was the best option. So our recommendation is to go with alternative 3. Now, Qantas is in a good financial position, and it can afford to expand. We can keep Qantas Airlines, no need to sell it. We can still do a marketing campaign, and we will improve efficiency, improve our service, and finally, cash is king. We will cut down on our losses. We will improve our profits and profit margins, improve our bottom line, and keep reserves in case of any recession. So this is what we recommend. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jerry.